What's going on, Chiefs Kingdom? Well, what a nail-biting win today across seas in Frankfurt, Germany, winning 21-14 over the Miami Dolphins to go to 7-2 on the season. And yeah, this was basically a tale of two halves. We dominated the first half, and Miami dominated the second half. And uh, pretty similar stat lines for Patrick Mahomes and Tua Tagovailoa. And uh, Tua, who had only 193 yards, he's averaged over 300 yards passing per game. And the Dolphins, who are the highest scoring team in the league, they've averaged over 30 points a game and the most yards per game, as well as possibly on a pace to potentially set the most points in a single season by an NFL team. So, and to hold Miami to just 14 points and Tyreek Hill only 62 yards and no touchdowns is quite impressive. So, we will get off to a fast start uh, as on the very first play of the game, a 21-yard uh, throw Mahomes to Marquez Valdez-Scantling to uh, move the ball, and then uh, on we could have gotten a touchdown. A uh, catch made by Justin Watson was initially ruled a completed catch, but it was then reviewed and reversed to an incomplete catch. But then on the very next play, on 2nd and 10, Mahomes would throw to rookie receiver Rashee Rice from 11 yards out to put us up 7-0, and then back-to-back punts for each team, and then second quarter we would go up 14-0. Uh, uh, Mahomes throw to Jerick McKinnon, 17 yards out. McKinnon replacing the injured Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who did not play in this game. And that was a 13-play, 95-yard drive. It took over 8 minutes off the clock. So that put us up 14-0 with a little over 2 minutes left in the first half. And then we will go up 21-0 as Tua would throw a catch made by Tyreek Hill, and the ball would then be recovered by the Chiefs and safety Mike Edwards, and he would then throw the ball lateral to safety Brian Cook, and he would score from 59 yards to put us up 21-0. And yeah, so what a crazy play that was. And the Dolphins on their next drive would not score, and they would then get the ball to start the second half. And on their second drive, they would go up, or they would get on the board to make it 21-7. Tagovailoa would throw to Cedric Wilson from 31 yards to put Miami on the board, make it 21-7, and that was Cedric Wilson's only catch of the game, and only his second touchdown. His first touchdown was actually last week against the Patriots. So that would make it 21-7, and then we could not capitalize on our next series as we would fumble the ball. It would be recovered by the Dolphins at the Chiefs 27, so they were in great position to get points on the board and make it a one-possession game. And Raheem Mostert, a 13-yard run, that would make it 21-14. And the play before that, as it was on 3rd and 20, the play before that, and they could have been 4th down if it was not for a unnecessary roughness penalty on Chris Jones. But we would still have the lead, but we would then punt on our next series. And then the Dolphins would have a long 12-play drive that would last for over 7 minutes, but they would not capitalize. A huge sack by Tershawn Wharton to get Miami out of field goal range. And then with 2 minutes left, Tua would fumble the ball, and it was actually a bad snap, and we would recover it. And yes, that would pretty much end the game. The Dolphins had one timeout, but that was it. There was a minute left, so what an exciting game. Only 3 catches and just 14 yards for Travis Kelce, and Noah Gray, the Chiefs' second string tight end, was the leading receiver, 3 catches for only 34 yards. So, and yes, Mahomes, didn't have a great game, but win is a win, and yes, game was definitely mainly about our defense and just pretty impressive, holding the highest scoring team in the league to just 14 points. So, and yeah, 3 sacks, Leo Chenal, Jalen Watson, and Tershawn Wharton. So, anyway, we are 7-2, and that's tied for the best record uh, in the league, or actually at least in the AFC. The Philadelphia Eagles, who will be our next opponent after our bye week, had the best record in the NFL. They beat the Cowboys today, so that'll be a huge test. Super Bowl rematch, 2 weeks from tomorrow. So, and the Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens, both at 7-2. The Ravens, a dominating 37-3 win over Seattle today. So they are red hot. So it's going to be a huge test in our next game. So till then, Comics are saying go Chiefs.